swear to God, man, YouTube Lives just like mobile lives have no recourse. There's no like way to check the analytics of how it's working or like whether or not the internet is like shit. Hi Karma, welcome back, baby girl. On the bedside, you can now fix the comment that says what day it's supposed to be. I'm hoping that we get back to where we usually are. That's a little depressing, especially because if my stream can't sustain itself, then I'm probably gonna have to just end off for the day and not be able to do anything. So I'm hoping that we can at least get goal before I leave. Sounds better? Well, at least it sounds better. I'm hoping that it's fixed. I'm just gonna have to push forward, I guess, if it fucks up again. I don't know if that's like my phone thing or if it's like an internet thing. Because, again, there's no way for me to connect it to like a fucking, what's it called? A Ethernet port or anything for my phone. So it's just kind of like a deal with it as it goes. It's a bit better, but only time will tell. Mostly better, a little grainy, but no robot lag. Still better, though. Okay, well, that's good. It's better because we can see more clearly. To be fair, it's nothing you haven't seen before. It's a lot of just made-outfit shenanigans. What did I miss? So the stream basically killed itself right in front of me, so I have to kind of contend with the fact that that's a possibility. I'm hoping that the internet doesn't completely shit out, but, like, there's really only time will tell at this point. Is there anything yesterday I missed stream? I mean, there was a small bidding war, but that was about it. Bit blurry, but my Wi-Fi just commits seppuku, so I don't know. Yeah. You got a sword. I mean, to be fair, yeah, I did have a proper sword. Not the lightsaber this time, but, like, a proper sword. You know, USB-C Ethernet adapter to hardwire your phone. Wait, you can do that? Okay, I might just do that then, because that makes my life significantly easier than whatever the fuck is going on here. Mostly because if there's one thing I need, it's for my fucking internet to stay stable. There is literally, that is literally the one thing I needed to do. I just made a noise. It's turned off. It was halfway across the room. Jeez. Like, I also want to know how I got Zombie Tiamat and Zombie Bahamut at level 2. What? How the fuck did you do that? Oh, also want to know. Yeah, how did you do that? How do you even manage to get zombie anything at level 2? I'm pretty sure those abilities are reserved for, like, way later in the future. It's the first 10 minutes of stream after it finished. Well, welcome to roughly an hour or so of this. Our goal for this evening is $50 as always to continue the stream shenanigans. My hope is that it just does the best that it can. Still a bit gritty and laggy, but better than before. Fucking, I don't know. Technology hates me for reasons I can't understand. We're dying. You're dying? That is on my side. Do for a zombie apocalypse. What would I do for a zombie apocalypse? Probably not a lot. I don't think I really want one, to be honest. Stream from your laptop. I don't think I can, at least not the way that I'd like to. Either way, for those of you here, if you want to just donate so that even if we do have to end the live, we still manage to get another day. Mostly because, like, this is some kind of bullshit. And I don't want to have you guys have to waste a fucking, like, thing, a stream freeze, just because the internet cut out. I guess this would be the time to do it. I don't really know. It's one of those things where I just hopefully want to reach goals so that it's not a total loss. Because I bothered changing into this full fucking outfit, man. Short stream from the laptop from OBS. I don't know how to do it, but I've seen it before. Well, I don't know how to do it. Once I do, then I'd probably start doing it on my computer more. I mean, yesterday I was there. Yee, hostile Azarath. Clean house and bend over. You wish. You couldn't afford my services, and even if you could, I doubt you'd get anything out of it. I think 100 humans beat a gorilla easy. I think so. Lemon was there. I forgot. Lemon was around. Lemon is usually around. Lemon is just occasionally busy. Just like, it was Karma who wasn't around last time. And by last time, I mean literally just yesterday. Hi, Bluefire. How you doing? 17 hours of Darth Vader breathing. Jesus Christ. Taylor Lurker, first time chatter. Hope you're having a good day. It was up until the point that my stream broke, so I had a solid 5 minutes of good day. I hope you're having a relatively decent day at least. You happy in life? Happier than most people. Broke girl this week due to bills and saving up for the con. That's fair, honestly. Ichigo dragon that is frog. Since whilst metallic dragons are change shaped, it does not state that they retain either CR or creature type. What? That doesn't make any sense. No lag. All right, good. Finally giving it enjoying the mage stream as you should. You can hungry for chicken nuggets. I haven't actually had proper chicken nuggets in like a long ass time. Dino nuggets are the only proper chicken nuggets. I want you all to know. Any dinosaur, anything shaped like a dinosaur is immediately better than whatever that thing is originally. I've only missed one full stream since I began watching you. To be fair, you've been watching for a while, so that's pretty solid. July gets 360p. God damn it. Every fucking time, dude. It's just something I have to deal with, I guess. I've gotten sunburned today. I don't like the sun. Hey, stream struggle, my love. Thank you, Carmen. I appreciate you. Darling, dearest, love of my life. Dino shape McDonald's parfait. Look, if you could get ice cream in the shape of a dinosaur, I would. There is nothing more, like, valuable to me, just on a personal level, than dinosaur-shaped things. There's this one plushie that I got from a con that's just like it's like Parfeosaurus or something. I don't know. No, Citrosaurus. It's Citrosaurus. It's basically just like an orange shaped like a dinosaur. It's so cute. You accomplished getting that big of a nose. How do you accomplish getting that low of an IQ? Dinos turned into birds and then into dinosaur-shaped food. It came full circle. Just love of my life. My life is complete. Really? That's where you peaked? To be fair, I peaked right around the time when this one cosplayer for Karlak, I think it was Autumn Ivy, they followed me back on like on like Instagram or something. I pretty much peaked around there. That's really where it's at for me. Last couple streams, glad to be back. Well, welcome back, Plain Guy. Hope things are going well. So I make a dinosaur made Hama. To be fair, I do have like, so this is basically like my stream mascot, or at least would be like over on my like other streams, at least on like Twitch per se. But like they're named Garfunkel, and I do have fan art of me riding that dinosaur, not in a sexual way, just like in general. Autumn Ivy gets involved. Gross. My main outfit. Read the fucking pinned comment. Look like your main Pokemon would be Bulbasaur. I mean, yeah, I like the frog. I like the frog aspect. What are you holding? So this is a, like, toy from Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Gov. It's the one that's currently, like, out now. His return. Garfunkel never left. It's just I haven't been on a stream where Garfunkel has been able to be featured. Mostly because Garfunkel I left at home, and then when I got back here, I was mostly doing mobile streams, so you can't really see it in the background of most of these. Just tap the stream twice. Yee. Ever tried frog legs? I have not. It's not really occurred to me to try them because, like, why not? Brick by brick. Brick, 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 brick. Anyway, such is the way of things. I'm hoping the stream at least stabilizes. We are roughly $9 away from goal because Canadian dollars are less than American dollars for some reason. Career day at school. He has a wife? Who has a wife? Me? I wish I had a... Oh, Garfunkel has a wife, yeah. He's getting money's worth out of that outfit. For real, for real. This outfit has paid itself off like 20 times over. Here's school today and got 20 free pens. What do you need 20 free pens for? Someone jumps to in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night? That's insane, dude. Do people watch these late at night? It's like 6 o'clock where I am. About the Garfunkel. Is the quality better on my tablet than my phone? I don't know. To be fair, the phone quality is always kind of just like average. Sometimes it's just full-on fucked, but, like, you kind of just hope for the best. What don't you need 20 free pens for? To be fair, I'm always looking for a pen. Like, I have 2 or 3 pens, and, like, I just cannot find them most of the time. This will get us to goal? Yeah, that got us to goal. We're good. We're good. Forget the name of Garfunkel wife. That's Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn and Garfunkel. Gwendolyn is an axolotl, and Garfunkel is a dinosaur. The marriage doesn't have to make sense, but they love each other very much. We complete once I managed to find my 3DS again. I have no idea where it is. Dude, Bunny, I remember having a 3DS. I had a Game Boy back home. I played it a little bit on stream, but then I got distracted, so I stopped playing it. It's the first half stream before bed. That's fair. Saw the man ride his bike past me wearing a propeller cap. I wish I had his wrist. Bro, literally. Literally. From a different country, so I don't know. Only the ones that aren't incel losers. If you wear a maid outfit, you immediately become better than 90% of American males. Or my 3DS every like 2 years. On a rave? Or to a rave? How do you go on a rave? See you tomorrow, probably, or maybe later. Bye for now. Until tomorrow, come with a lightsaber, come in costume. Bye. This is a bit easy to read chat right now. I should probably use my iPad for this instead, huh? I feel like it would go under the same algorithm if I use my iPad instead of my phone, because then I could read the messages a little bit easier. But honestly, at this point, I'm not super sure. I lag. Damn it, another again? If a guy in a maid comes with the name, I guess. I mean, yeah, you kind of brought this upon yourself. Weirdly enough, I do D&D content. I don't know if that falls under your purview, but like I mostly do D&D content. Staying hydrated? To a degree. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome in. How are things? Did you run a D&D campaign? Oh, how would you ruin a D&D campaign? Play a bard. Playing a bard basically ruins a D&D campaign, unless they play them well. Good you? Doing all right. You have an iPhone or an Android? I have an iPhone and then I have an iPad. I don't really use my iPad that much, but I feel like if I use my iPad, it would... The camera probably wouldn't be better, but it would probably work a little bit better. I'm not sure. No, since the new stream, so I don't know. I'm hoping that... Well, as long as my mods can, like, maintain a relative order, then it should be fine. This is still very excited. I was cracking some eggs to make French toast and got 2 double yolk eggs. Just thought I would share my excitement. No, I'm here for you, Vixen. That's fucking awesome. I love that. 2 eggs for the price of 1, man. This is on a laptop and my phone. Am I able to stream mobile from my laptop? I can phone mirror, but I don't think that works the same way. Also, I can't hardwire my fucking laptop either, so it'd just be the same issue, probably. Is it a common look for you? Kinda. I mostly just do it on, like, this stream, because this stream is where 90% of my shenanigans happen. Normally, it doesn't lag as hard as it does, but, like, that's just an issue that we have to deal with because, you know, God hates us. You gay? I'm by myself. Shift's going slow. Are you at work right now, Karma? You just tag you on how to do the short stream on OBS. I'm pretty sure it's like a thing you gotta download. I'll check it real quick. This is the fun of having a laptop, is I can also just like check shit while I'm waiting. The hours from yesterday. I always have them on, my guy. It's part of the look. It's part of the vibe. Stream on YouTube Shorts using OBS.
So this is a deep dive into.
I don't care.
But go ahead and open up OBS, and we want to get item vertical.
Install OBS in item vertical? Where the fuck do I get item vertical? Where the fuck even is item vertical?
Yeah, you would not put the fucking link to it. God damn, whatever. I'll figure this out later. Hi, Sam. Swearing thigh highs. They're weirdly comfortable, oddly enough. Spawn, how are you? Pretty good. How are you? Save lives with think thighs are my demise. Also true. Season 20 V killing. What are you talking about? All right, Nexus, how you doing? Welcome in. Anyway, our same usual shenanigans. We are $7 away from 69, which is an equally funny goal. Mostly because we reached our goal in the first 12 minutes, and hopefully if it remains stable, we can make around how much we usually make on these streams. I'm just real fucking bothered, because I have to deal with assholes normally on these streams, but I also have to deal with lag. It's worse enough. I just wish that my technology would not, like, fuck itself while I'm trying to do things. That was a D1 story. Good, their jobs. Let me restart my phone quick. Is it lagging for you? Wearing these closes? Because I can. Read the fucking pinned comment. Hey, 69. The 69ist. It's passing by. Alright, bye. But I have to go because I have work to do. That's fair. It's lagging a little. I mean, as long as it's not lagging so hard that nobody can see anything, but, like, this is fine, I guess. Also, that got us to 70, Karma. Dude, I hate the thing that, like, goes over. Conversions. Let's try my phone quick. Okie dokie. Goes going from smooth to really bad, back and forth. God damn it. Alright, this is just gonna be one of those streams, I guess. There's not really much I can do about it. This is usually why I would stream on my computer as well, because then people would have a recourse to go over to Twitch. But I've been doing a lot more mobile streams just because they're a lot easier. Conquer Nation Defender from Aggressive Beasts. Has some dignity as a man. How about you fucking start first? Dude, if anything, my ancestors fought hard tooth and nail for me to do exactly this. You know nothing of Asia, you fucking disgrace. Still good nonetheless. I will take that. What D&D build is this? So this is a maid monk. Fast about how, by the way, is Chad Levis Brox for a backshot. Bro, Chad is like 90% fucking dipshits. Type of dude to hand his wife's boyfriend the lube. Yeah, but that's because sharing is caring. Unlike you, who's probably been cheated on multiple times because you're just very inhospitable and honestly unattractive to the opposite sex. Some balls over here help. Dude, I know the fucking feel. It's weird. Oddly enough, I also know the reverse. Outside, it's super hot. Inside, it's really cold. But I think it's mostly because I'm wearing this, so honestly, it's anyone's guess how that shit works. Hama might be a bard IRL. If my ability to get bitches is its own sort of right, then you do what you do with it. My kid's tablet while my phone restarts. Jesus. Scroll down to see you wearing a maid outfit with no context. Well, your context is in the pinned comment. What's happening? Made-a-thon. Chad's live for a sec, but we back now, motherfuckers. Nice. It's my end, video quality low in general. I think it's on everyone's end. It's just YouTube being shit right now, so there's really not much I can do about it. We're 30 bucks away from our, like, secondary goal. Or I guess tertiary goal, because we usually aim for 50, then 69, then 100. If we can manage to reach 100, then, you know, that'll make dealing with the dumbest fucking people I've ever seen somewhat worth it. Not a lot, but somewhat worth it. You go early, courtesy of Karma. Very true. Pin comment didn't appear for me about a minute after I got here. Well, read it now that it's there. It's an insane amount of people that we have to hide during these streams, man. It's fucking nuts how many stupid people there are. Being shit right now, I thought it was always. It's shit in different ways. Sometimes it's shit viewership-wise, sometimes it's shit just, like, mechanically. Which makes no fucking sense, but it just is what it is. Not made-a-thon, not made-o-thon. I've been spelling it wrong this whole time. To be fair, I think I've spelt it both ways because, like, I don't know. I haven't really settled on the spelling. I don't even really name these things made whatevers. Actually, have I done made? No, I've done made-o-thon. I think Karma spells it's made-a-thon, but, like, is what it is. 50 bucks is 50 bucks. True. Fellow entertainer, I'm glad the masses can get a distracting moment from the violence and monotony of life. Sincerely, Mr. Spade, Ace Dex. Well, thank you so much for the donation, dude. That's fucking insane. You're my new favorite. Though, to be fair, when I saw Ace, I was thinking Kamen Rider Geats, but that's just because I like the name Ace. Burning the sidewalks hot enough to fry chicken and what? Why are you not wearing shoes, then? But my shorts generally scared me. If you feel scared by this, then I highly recommend not going to any of the other YouTube lives, because it gets worse. It gets so much worse. Like, in ways I truly could not describe to you. I've not done World of Darkness, no. Balls are digging into my back. What are you doing in a ball pit? How old are you? You know, what, Shadow? Such is the way of things. LADS is taking over. What is LADS? Legend of Dragon Sex. Legend a Dragon Sex. I don't know. Saw a dead person on YouTube live once. I believe it. Now no Hama likes my real name. Your name is Ace? That's fucking sick as fuck, Lemon. Why didn't you lead with that? I'm playing, teaching VTM among other things. Review 728. YouTube, this is 360 at best. Bruh, I have one of the newer iPhones, so like feasibly speaking, the camera quality should look pretty solid. In fact, it usually does. At least the one that I'm looking at looks pretty good, but like maybe it's too good. So it's like, hey, guess what? Fuck you. And it's like, well, I guess I'll just deal with that. Is this a sick name? It is. Love in Deep Space. Okay. Doctor Who and I'm 20. What does that have to do with a ball pit, though? This is previously mentioned their name. To be fair, I'm very much going... I have, like, the memory of a goldfish. Whether or not I remember somebody's proper name and not their username is kind of up in the air. I'm supposed to be able to handle up to 1080p. It's not so much your phone. I think it's just internet itself. Stop what you're doing. Only after you stop being a fucking disgrace. How about that? That sound good? That sound fair? Fuck yourself. You... Sup? I thought that said soap. Soup eater. Oh, no, that is soap. Soap eater lord. Sup? How you doing? You watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? No. I haven't seen it. It's not really worth my time. I've always found it kind of, like, cringe. Eat a lot of soap. I believe it, honestly. Hey there, kiddo. Sup, Sans? How you doing? We love Sans Undertale, and by that I mean I've never played the game, and I was turned off to it completely by people being fucking cringe about it. I know that's weird coming from a person wearing a maid outfit, but I swear to God, that's a different kind of cringe. This is a test, but 360 makes it basically impossible. I mean, maybe we'll have a tattoo thing later. Display's name on here is my actual name. Is your actual name Dev? Huh. That's interesting. To be fair, I did know somebody named Devin growing up, so I guess that would just be short for that, but who's to say? But in any case, we're 30 bucks away from 200. If we make there, then I can take out the cat ears or something. I don't know what people want for that. The Undertale fandom is cringe as hell. It is. I don't have any issue with people being cringe. Just don't bother me with it, man. Got Devin here. You think about Poland? I've never been there. I want to go to, like, the Netherlands. I don't think that's the same place, but, like, you know. Talk about eating soap but get traumatized from having your mouth washed out with soap for talking back. Made those soap-flavored chewing gums not bad. What do you mean soap-flavored chewing gum? Who made soap-flavored chewing gum? That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Wait, what? I did almost have that. Funny enough, I grew up to, you know, swear a lot more just because, honestly, anybody who cares about people swearing is fucking stupid. It's my name, but it's what I go by. Fair enough. To be fair, that is what is a name if not that? You're in Discord, hold on. It's lagging. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Legal name is... How the hell do you... Is that Ian? Germany is in between Netherlands and Poland. So, I just go on the other side of Germany. Then I could go into Germany and just hang out. Actually, the courier did that. Did you do that yourself? So, I got my hair permed. I'm not really doing anything to it right now. This is just called I woke up like 20 minutes before stream. So my hair has been kind of standing up. It's also partially because your boy has one of those, like, hair things to do face care stuff. But, like, I don't know. It like, pulls my hair back, but then it doesn't, like, the hair doesn't reset to where it was. It just is stuck like that. So, like, sometimes my hair will just be, like, anime for, like, a half a second. I don't know. Usually I have to figure out how the fuck any of that works. I'm waiting for this soup thing. The soap thing. Where's the soap thing? Also, for those of you who don't know, you should join the Discord server and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let's be stopped from putting the eggs in the freezer. Who is Ryan and why is he putting eggs in the freezer? Oktoberfest style server dress like that but green. I realize now I absolutely could go to Oktoberfest dressed like this. Though to be fair, this is more like a barmaid thing as opposed to like a not barmaid thing. Made a thought. Put eggs in the freezer. There's a boss? Damn straight. To make costume is still alive. Yep, we have our ongoing goal. Costume is Darth Vader. Anyone suggest me ideas for cosplaying? You're already in a cosplay. What do you mean? You want more suggestions for what to do in, like... I say do Maid Vader. Darth Mater! Wait. That's just the Cars character. Where's Rubbish the Raccoon? Is Greg in the YouTube live right now? If somebody can identify what was once named Greg the Crab. Last time you drank water? This morning. Which, to be fair, this morning for me was just like a few hours ago. Because I woke up at like 2. Grug. Thin, nimble arms. Thin enough to fist your mom. Anyone wanting to meet Oma in the house should go to the lobby of the Oklahoma FBI field office. Ask for agent in charge. That's his nickname. Darth Tomater. I don't know. Maybe I should do like a Mater cosplay. I feel like the pun is there. More like Mater. Or yeah, that's the joke. Anyway, what the fuck? What is this? It still tastes like soap. Is this French? Who made this? Why would they make this? It does, in fact, exist, apparently. There's an entire fucking, like, soap-based chewing gum for people who hate themselves. We look, it says I have to do a few things. That's fair, D12. The morning is 24 minutes ago. It's 0:24 for me. I don't know what morning counts. Though, to be fair, I was up super late last night. Like, I was up at 5 a.m. because I guess I lost track of my life. Anyway, I was up at 5 a.m., so I went to McDonald's because that's the only thing that was open, and unfortunately, they serve breakfast that early in the morning. I really just wanted a fucking burger or something, but, like, unfortunately, there's, like, a cutoff point. I did not want a breakfast sandwich. All I wanted was, like, 2 cheeseburgers for, like, $9. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that. Because Volkswagen Beetle with a V12, so I can paint it red and call it the tomato of death. Honestly, I kind of respect it. I respect it. What's happening? This is Maidathon. It's an ongoing challenge where if I make $50 in donations, I continue to stream day after day wearing this maid outfit. Farewell. I missed. What type of D&D player annoys you the most? Annoys me the most? The ones who are super fucking pedantic about everything. Not rules lawyers, because rules lawyers can be, like, kind of fun if they are, like, a little more lenient with how they interpret those rules. But, like, I hate the people who... It's like the your fun is wrong people, where, like, they have to play it a certain way and they have no room for interpretation. Where it's like, bruh, it's a fucking game, first off. Like, people who take D&D too seriously. Not to say I don't like people who take D&D seriously, because they're important to tell a good story, but I hate people who take it so seriously that nobody's allowed to have fun. Anyway, shows I've watched were in order. Neon Genesis, Evangelion, and Cowboy Bebop. Should have done it the other way around. What does doing it the other way around have to do with anything? I feel like if you did it in either order, they'd both make as much sense. War theme D&D setting, any ideas? Trench coats, smoking, street lamps. Everything's in black and white. Mysteries? I don't know. I really love the noir aesthetic. I just have not really been able to do anything fun with it yet. Always do gold. Do gold for what? He's amazing, but it's not recommendable as the first anime. That's honestly super fair. Like, I've never seen I'm just gonna say Evangelion. I don't want to say the full thing. I've never seen Evangelion. It hasn't really, like, appealed to me. The opening is fire, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those shows where I'm like, I'm not sitting down to watch the most confusing thing ever, and then have to watch 5 other things to make this make sense. Because that's as far as I've gotten interpreting what the fuck Evangelion even is. Also, that the last episode had no budget. But basically, the idea is, like, Evangelion is a pretty solid series, don't get me wrong. But, like, towards the end, it starts getting super, like, philosophical. And then things just start not making sense anymore. So they eventually made a movie in order to explain the things that happened in the other show. And then they made, like, a second movie after that because the first movie made that more confusing. Just remember you're amazing. Never forget. Super cool. Make my day. So there's bother to read. Aw. Hey, wait. It's them again. Nice. Me on Pacific Rim. I haven't actually seen it all the way through. I feel like I should. How much cash you getting paid for this? As of this stream, I'd made $170. So more than most people would get for working like 8 hours. And it's not even been an hour. It's been like 30 minutes. Somebody make it an even 200 just so I can really stick it to these people who show up and are like fucking losers. This is like the Matrix where you most likely won't understand the first time watching. I don't have to watch something twice to make it make sense. Was today's D&D character video supposed to be so easy to guess? I honestly don't remember what today's D&D character was. So, like, it goes between the... So, I'm posting videos from, like, a month ago. Mostly because, like, all my most current stuff is on TikTok. But on Twitch, or on YouTube, sorry, I have, like, a backlog of videos so that I can, like, slowly start posting them. So I can kind of even it out a little bit. But, like, if you manage to guess it, then great. Character ID is Time Cop? Who the hell's Time Cop? First time, that's on you. I feel like The Matrix is pretty easy to understand. It's an allegory for, like, the trans experience, in case you guys didn't know that. So, why are you wearing a maid outfit, and are you gay? I'm bi, and I'm wearing it because it's part of the challenge. It's called Maidathon. If you can't read the pinned comment, then that's on you, Mr. Illiterate. Can't remember, who are you? Hamasamakun. I do D&D content. I just also do this because it's more fun. I don't know. I enjoy not having to focus everything around D&D. I enjoy just talking about nerd topics, but I haven't really been able to pivot my content towards that yet. So I just do these like little Maidathon streams, and if people want to watch them, then they watch them. Also lucrative, true. Just got home, be angry because I didn't do the dishes yet. Yeah, you should probably go do the dishes. This is day 41 since the last stream failed. Last stream didn't fail. The last stream made like $300. Last stream absolutely succeeded. This stream is also doing pretty solid, unless you're counting the other one, which I ended. So it's technically still the same day, though. You actually did it. Put this on now. Have any of you seen that like edited clip on like Instagram of Goku holding up the maid outfit to Vegeta and being like, "Don't ask questions. Put this on now." Anyway, y'all should join the Discord server if you haven't done so already. You can find it in the description of this live stream. Somebody already did, which is always a fun time. I'm also just checking my laptop in general for other things. I'm actually ready to see D&D guy in maid costume. Is it really that big of a jump? I feel like people's lives are really fucking fragile. This is what the highs were decided was fire, not gonna lie. To be fair, I'm wearing them now, too. People are cool, though. Gay people are cool. I have no issue with gay people. I'm just bi. It's the Discord. It's the Discord. You can find it in the description of the live stream. You should also subscribe if you haven't done so already. Viewership has been, like, ping-ponging between, like, 60 and 200, which is really weird. Ooh, lost a bet? No. Unlike your mother. Your favorite anime? Dr. Stone, honestly. I prefer Dr. Stone just because it's a lot more interesting than, like, a lot of the other animes I've seen. I've heard that Apothecary Diaries is, like, pretty solid. I haven't, like, watched it yet, but people keep saying that I should. Reporting dumb folks who use racial slurs. Good. Destroy them. And that everyone at least tries cheese and ketchup. It sounds weird, but it's delicious. To be fair, cheese and ketchup is just a mozzarella stick. Like, if you just... Mozzarella... Yeah, it's just dipping mozzarella in ketchup. It was hella laggy like 10 minutes ago, so you stopped it, and plus the next day in relativeness to you, it's Wednesday at like 7:30 in the morning for me. No, this is still day 41. We're still just counting this as 41. We have not failed. That'd be so cheap if it was like, all right, you're using your streak freeze for that one. That one that was not anybody's fault. Why was it made for? Read the pinned comment. Sour cream and pickles? I'm not so much a sour cream and pickles kind of guy. Pizza or burger? Burger. I just prefer burgers. But I also have to be in a kind of mood. Sum up with your self-confidence. Homie, I'm wearing a maid outfit on a live stream. You're hiding behind what I can only assume is the best picture of yourself, but honestly, from this distance, it makes you look like something I drew with my left hand. So maybe start working on your own dignity before you start worrying about my fucking, like... What was it? My self-confidence? Just look up Forbidden Frank Rice Krispie Snack. What the fuck is that? Yeah, I've watched this Dragon Ball. Don't hate me. It's just what I grew up with. No, to be fair, I also grew up with Dragon Ball. Though, to be fair, it went from, like, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and then Dragon Ball. But I've always kind of had a soft spot for Yu-Gi-Oh! That was, like, my go-to thing. I grew out of love with Pokemon because it just really wasn't my bag. Like, I played the games, and, like, I tried, playing the game? Or collecting the cards, sorry. And I did for a while before I was like, I don't know how to fucking play this, so there's no real purpose for me to collect these. In hindsight, I probably should have bought more because they would have sold for a lot more now. This is about Dr. Stone. I also know about it because composed the BGM for an Idol anime I like. To be fair, Dr. Stone's music is fire. The openings, top tier. The animation, ooh, spicy. Just with some cream cheese in the middle, but this is done. Brush some buffalo sauce on the outside and crisp it. Ooh, tasty. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the best anime of all time. I will not take any fucking, like, criticism on that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is single-handedly the single greatest anime ever. It's better than One Piece. It's better than JoJo's. Anyone who says JoJo's is good is lying. There's a video about Forbidden Frank later in Discord. I don't think I want you to. I think you should just keep that to yourself, personally. If you show me that, then you owe me, like, 500 fucking reparation dollars. Which is different from a donation. That's reparation dollars is for people who commit actual crimes against me, like that. Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Bridge, Princess Mononoke, and various old animes that I don't think anybody else knows about. That's fair. JoJo almost made me gay. I hate to break it to you, but like, I hate to break it to you, but I think you might have just been gay. Just on the Discord, can't promise I'll be super active though. I mean, to be fair, it's also a good place to get announcements for when my content is posted and when streams happen. You guys like 7 different versions. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is the best season of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds is the best season of Yu-Gi-Oh! Hands down, like objectively speaking, but Yu-Gi-Oh! GX is my personal favorite one. You stream guns? What the fuck does that mean? Pay me money and I might. Absolutely fuck my personal hotspot and Wi-Fi. Bruh. I'm on Wi-Fi and it's still shit. I think it's just like a YouTube thing today. The freaking Discord link and its size not work for no damn reason. I don't know how to help you with that. That's the only link that we got. Want an unarmored Space Marine or 100 Gorilla? 100 Gorilla. You know, it's just to hear you might just be gay. I mean, if the shoe fits, Cammy, are you gay? So watch my school bus. I was watching on my school bus. My friend called you hot. Good to know, I guess. Sup, friend, how you doing? This is the Hamasamakun YouTube channel. If you want to look at me for longer, I highly recommend subscribing. One Piece Glazer and 5Ds is the GOAT. 5Ds is the GOAT. 5Ds is not my favorite, mind you, but 5Ds is the GOAT. I will say, when I was younger, I turned my bike into a dual runner. Obviously, it didn't fucking work because, like, you have to pilot it with this thing, like the arm holders, instead of piloting it this way. Like, I was so good at building shit as a child. Like, I'm not kidding. It looked exactly like the dual runner, except I could not ride my bike anymore. 25 years of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Blaze White Dragon is the... Mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh! Fest supposed to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream? No. I just talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Occasionally. You're subscribed because of the Mouse tool video? That's fair. It's good because I got that social anxiety. That's also fair. I never really, I never got homeschooled. I knew a few people who were homeschooled. I know a lot of ex-Mormons. I don't know. It's a very weird thing, my life, but you push forward and do the best you can. I mean, his D&D moment, probably that time I killed a dragon with a horse. I threw a horse at a dragon once and it killed it. This seller buys souls in America. I don't know. Do you want to donate for mine? Next person to donate $50 can have my unfettered access to my soul. The first Yu-Gi-Oh pack is now still the current Yu-Gi-Oh meta. To be fair, Yu-Gi-Oh, it's a pretty fucking solid thing. Its whole family is Mormon. Are you still with it? I feel like the overlap in that's just not a fun time. So 6th grade, started homeschooled in 7. Oh, interesting. So I'm hoping that you still have friends. I don't know. I was never homeschooled. I just went to like 2 high schools. Well, see, if you Google Silas from LADS, it will be understandable, or Raphael, or Zane. I've already forgotten what LADS is. So if I give you every single outfit I own, I don't think I want your outfits. I have my own outfits. It's 144 pixels. I can't help you. It just is a nightmare. Next has been out. Nobody else can have it. Well, there you go. Karma now has unfettered access to my soul. Forgot I just walk in on Madathon. Let's throw a trading cart full of mine, ores, and rocks at, I think, a 20-foot tall gargoyle and took a chunk out of its torso. Critical hit, lucky roll. Your soul is mine. Okay, but do you want my love and affection for the same price? My soul is just, the dangly little thing that hangs out inside of my body. That sounds dirty, but, like, you get it. Red Nova Dragon deck, because Jack Atlas is hot. Jack Atlas was such a weird character. Mostly because, like, they gave him a Cockney accent even though nobody else speaks like that. And him growing up an orphan around other people who don't have that accent, I don't know why he sounds like that. I honestly would have loved to reveal that, like, the accent is just, like, a character he puts on to make himself feel better. Or you purchase your love and affection. Have you? I don't think I've ever actually had you purchase that. I feel like I would have made that joke, like, later on. So, keep your love and affection. You just want my soul? Well, you're gonna have to outbid Karma if you want my soul. If anybody gives $51, then they can have it. They can have it instead. But no, it's so weird because Jack Atlas is just like the most Cockney-sounding motherfucker in the world. He's like, Red Dragon Archfiend. I'm like, all right, dude. Sure, whatever you say. I could not take his ass seriously. Affection is baby girl in your love earlier in the stream. Yeah, but that's like in concept. I'm talking like full 51 Canadian dollars for my actual love and affection. I put it in a little box and I ship it to your location. Strongest anime character? I don't know. So donated 100? He's not even, I don't even think they're here anymore. Oh, that's you. Yeah, have you? Is that the same person? No, that's Mr. Spade. You don't get shit. Maid dress? Mostly because, I don't know, I'm just pretty. I don't know what to tell you. Your spinal cord? Make me an offer. Frizzy's sobbing, and when he gets home, he's going to tune into the stream? Why is he sobbing? What does that have to do with the stream? I should over the half-eaten Pringles can, soul of guy in a maid outfit. I mean, it's worth more than whatever yours is, man. At least I'm not the fucking dipshit on the YouTube live. My name is Anthony. Hi, Anthony. Found a random skin chalk thing in my purse yet. What is a skin chalk? What is a skin chalk? Maybe one of my favorite YouTubers for funny. Thank you, I appreciate it. You love doom scrolling and then seeing this. I mean, look, let's face facts. You kind of roll the dice when you doom scroll on YouTube, especially YouTube lives. Bruh, YouTube lives are a fucking nightmare. Stu should outbid 50 CX. Technically, it'd be like 41. Wait, hold on. Let me do math. Yeah, no, you'd have to give $42. Strongest anime character? I don't know who the strongest anime character is. I don't watch enough. No, doom scroll and then seen it. Yeah, we just went over this. A lot of people, that's the most common message I get. It's a lot of people just being like, why did I scroll into this? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just what you do. Trying this why made. Read the pinned comment. Was doom scrolling? Doom scrolling is when you just scroll without any real purpose. You're just watching content over and over again. It's primarily like a TikTok thing, but now it's just a shorts algorithm thing where you just like keep scrolling through videos for the dopamine, and that's about it. Sure, vids, I know I'll die laughing. Well, that's good. I'm glad. Maybe don't die because I need the viewership, but like, I appreciate that you enjoy them. Any strong characters, anything, just say Goku. I'm gonna say, Dr. Stone. If you're love and affection. On my YouTube homepage when I'm sick. That's fair. Though it's like mostly a short thing. I don't think you could do it on a homepage because you're not really watching the videos. I don't know. I doom scroll a lot, but that's just because I get really like bored. I doom scroll before bed, which is probably why I'm up so late. She in the ER. That sucks, dude. Putting that over there. Won't make melatonin anymore. Can't you eat melatonin? Even more? Yeah, I am. There are people arguing which anime characters are stronger than others. I don't mean debating. I mean full-on arguing. I don't think I've ever really encountered that because I don't deal with, like, losers. But, I don't know. I stand by the fact that anybody could win any fight depending on what the writer wants. There is, like, you could power scale them. Don't get me wrong. You can, like, scientifically ask how... Or scientifically figure out who would be stronger. But, like, it's anyone's guess, you know? Last time watching the stream, burn my house down making... What? Stir fry? Pulling with Karma to share custody of your soul and up the price for anyone that wants to try and outbid us pending Karma's agreement. So, a total of $91 for my soul. To be fair, though, we are also now $8 away from 69. Ben 10 versus Kirby. I don't know. What happens when you lack God? You damn right I lack God. When the fuck has God done anything for me? Characters are as strong as they need to be for their environment. It's less their environment, it's more... They're as strong as they need to be for the narrative. Like, it doesn't matter what character does what. Like, or what their backgrounds are. It's just whoever the writer decides will win. It's the same reason why Hulk versus Thor ends so many different times. Sure, so, but the love and affection, I'm gonna be a 90-10 split. Karma really wants that love and affection. $8 for a nice chaste kiss on the forehead in concept because I can't actually sell that. Maybe get a job and then I'll buy your soul. I mean, you're gonna have to give $92 roughly. It's favorite species in real life or in D&D. For 8 hours, who would win, Batman or Shazam? It really doesn't matter who would win. No, they would. I'm telling you, man, it doesn't matter. Like, and the writer wins. That's the answer. Man, if it looks good. Oh, you're wearing one today, though? To be fair, I've been wearing this for 41 days straight because I have Made-a-thon going. It's an ongoing challenge where I wear this. Let's go on to this after watching a show about making a guy crap himself in a dinner. Jesus. Canadian? I'm not Canadian. Karma's Canadian. Karma Canadian. Whoever wins the battle between characters is decided by what's more entertaining. I agree with Stan Lee personally. That's what I'm saying. I agree to that. If you're willing to provide some love and affection to me to make up the difference. This is sticking to my phone. Is it magnetic? Oh, that reminds me. I need to get one of those like magnetic wallets for the back of my phone. So I never have those. I feel like it'd just be important to have, just so I don't have to keep bringing my like bag and wallet and stuff. You're now my second child. Favorite species in D&D? Honestly, I don't know. At the end of the stream, you say sold to blank in the blank because they sell the auction to your soul. To be fair, I've sold a lot more. I think I sold my ability to read. I think I sold like, I don't know, living space in my walls. I'm telling you, y'all, if you want to buy space in my walls, it's $10. It's a lot cheaper than most places rent. Quite late. That you are, Ren. We have about 40 minutes in. We're doing our fucking best. Smash. Deal. Okay, it looks like Dev and Karma are selling my soul, or are sharing my soul. I scrolled forward to it. Why did it find you in a maid outfit with sunglasses on? Is this not something you've seen before? I've worn the maid outfit for multiple streams. If you've been here before, then I don't know what to tell you. So, what's your favorite species in real life? Frogs. I really like frogs. It's the outfit. Read the pinned comment. Said 48 minutes ago. Yeah. You'd think that they would give you the notification a little sooner, but anyway, it is what it is. Are you blind? No. I'm just wearing the sunglasses because weirdly enough, the maid outfit doesn't feel complete without them. Is it just me? I've seen you with a maid outfit on stream. I mean, if we ever lose our streak for Made-a-thon, then you'll see me not in a maid outfit, but like, eh. And buy the local elementary school for $5 each. Yeah, but then you're forgoing quality. Those souls may or may not have been potential. This one already has been living potential. True. And there's a lot. Exactly. That's why $10. You're a cool maid? Yeah. As for what's Made-a-thon, read the pinned comment. It tells you basically everything you need to know. What's your favorite D&D class or subclass? Rogue or fighter? Fighter in concept, rogue to play. Or a single pack of Dunkaroos or a Snickers bar. Inflation. The American economy is fucking tanking, so I'm just getting it while I can. For under your bed or in your attic. I mean, to be fair, my attic is a lot more spacious than, like, under my bed. There's not really an under my bed because I'm sleeping on a box spring. So, I don't know, 10 bucks? 10 bucks, you can live in my attic. Oh, God, I remember Gushers. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Gushers. I like Sour Patch Kids more than I like Gushers. Whose soul are we bidding next? I mean, I could sell off my mod team. Four-sided dice, it hurts a lot. Yeah, because it's basically a caltrop. How much is my mod team worth? Can I auction off my mod team? Do you have your permission to smack my friend because he made a Percy comment? What's wrong with being Percy? What are you talking about? So I'm part ginger. Ah, fuck, you're right. Hey, Raven's in. What's up? I remember you from last time. How you doing, my love? So my soul for 50 cents. I only buy souls. Oh yeah, Raven, we're auctioning off my soul today. So far, the bidding is at $91. They combined funds, $91 soul. Which I don't know if that's... I don't know how much my soul can feasibly make off of. So you give $10 gets Lemon Boy. I bet next person who donates $10 can have Lemon Soul. And that's a person named Ace. So, like, that's already significantly cooler than most people's souls. Pay Minecraft. My friend, Mutant Lemon, has been trying to get me to play Minecraft for multiple streams for a long, long time. Wonder where he's at. I should really get back to that whole thing. I have not seen Lemon in a while. To be fair, I haven't streamed on Twitch in, like, a long-ass time. Almost a month now. Fully a month now, actually. I left, like, for a full month and then came back. Bruh. Oh, shit, there's Wi-Fi. Fucking jump Wi-Fi. His ass has been fucking failing me all day. So, hey, I'll take it. All right, Raven wants yours. Raven, now owns Lemon Soul. Mind the exchange rate, but yellow like lemon. Hey, that should be up. Yeah, cut of funds or no deal. I don't know how to give you a cut of those funds. But it looks like Karma was unfortunately too slow on the draw. Why are we jumping Wi-Fi? It's because my stream has been lagging, so we're going to jump Wi-Fi real quick. Who owns Lemon Soul? Well, you did it first, so I'll say you do, Raven. I mean, if you want to own my soul, you can do a combined, what is it, $10, so another 82. 82 gets you my soul. You can auction it out from under, whatchamacallit, Karma. Fine by me. Hi, DL. How you doing, love? Saying you. No worries. I need this money to pay my rent, my dude. I have part custody too. Why does Ren get custody? I'm stealing DL. Don't steal DL. I love DL. DL's mine. My friend's bazooka for this. What is the bazooka for? What? You need Wi-Fi into your basement? No, I need Wi-Fi in my room. That's the reason it's been lagging as much. Or your PC specs? I don't know. Killing mob souls 1000. Now I'm just thinking of mob soul. What was it? Mob Psycho 100? Stream below is you swept down by accident. Child fishing stream? What do you mean child fishing stream? I don't like how that sounds. Add to my collection. DL, how much is your soul worth? I guess we're auctioning that off next. I don't know how, like, the ownership of this plans out, but, like, it is what it is. He's gotta eat, you know? Are you eating the souls? DL has a very precious soul. We have to auction DL's soul at a very high amount. Play D&D. Nice. Oh, that's for 25% of my soul. Mine is at least 50. Azrath soul is 50? Damn. More expensive than Lemon soul. This soul if I had one. It's true. You get partial custody of your half soul. You get partial custody of my soul, Karma. Oh, wait. No, was it Brit? No, Deb went in on that. You don't get anything, Ren. Be ashamed of? I didn't say I was ashamed. Stream exercise below your stream on my phone. Interesting. Why? Just like lemon tea. Ooh. I should get some boba or something. What's your problem? What's your problem? You're the one coming into a fucking stream and starting shit. Do you have an issue? Sue? My god, you look like a fucking Amish, like... You look Amish. We'll stick with that. You're just very plain. You look like you're part of a society whose, like, main goal in life is to just be as average as possible. Consume souls and then become part of our immortality. That's how you do the... Wow. Huh. Learn something new every day. Lice on forever within me to make up for my lack of soul? What do you mean lice? You have lice? Oh, live. Live. I'm like, ew, like gross. Even a good way? I try to be. My day, weird. To be fair, if your day wasn't already weird, then you live a very boring life. There's not much I can do about that. You just find scrolling shorts. Made-a-thon. It's an ongoing challenge where if I make $50 in donations, I continue to stream day after day wearing this maid outfit. But for those of you here, we are $21 away from 300, which would make this another fairly successful stream. First for the soul slot. For whose soul slot? Whose soul are you trying to buy? Apparently, Azarath's is 50 and Moon is like 20. So, up to you. To be fair. Dude, I love Letterkenny. It's written so well. Co-ownership of ourselves with you for no reason at all. What? Should drink cheese? I'm not a big cheese person. I feel like I need to have cheese with something. Otherwise, like, I'm just grossed out. Let me eat them glasses. $500, you can buy these glasses from me, then you can eat them. Otherwise, no deal. Mine? Is somebody buying your soul? Should I watch Yu-Gi-Oh? Absolutely, you should. Letterkenny's funny as fuck. It is. You're more money that with you as a curve advisor? What is a curve advisor? Sold it to Hama. You sold your soul to me? Hey, thanks for the $11. Now we're $10 away. Now we're $9 away. Theft is always an option. If you steal my glasses, just know I'll hunt you to the ends of the earth. Soul slot for exactly $21. Bet. We're now $10 away from that. Just like, thanks, Eleanor. Appreciate it. Cheese Whiz. My American friend sent me the mail. It looks weird. So Cheese Whiz is like a cheese product. I don't think it's technically cheese, so I would eat it carefully. Ton of lag right now. Damn it. It goes to Pool of Hands Soul. Well, we're now $10 away, so if anyone wants to throw that in there. Soap, demons, not sure with less or more. That's fair. You own my soul now? I own it? We didn't even auction it off. I just own it now, apparently, so it is what it is. Very fake artificial cheese. Yeah, I've never had Cheese Whiz. I've never had the displeasure. How much for Garfunkel's soul? More than you have. This is my child, sir. This is my son. Do you have any idea how valuable this child's soul is? So, for my plans to make a grilled cheese. Ooh. I do love a good grilled cheese. Cheese Whiz ass. Is it really? That's unfortunate. And Cheese Whiz are just not at all. This will be the highest fucking soul thing. I'll say like $300 if you want Garfunkel's soul. He's my precious son. It's actually comfortable. It does kind of look so. What? You expect to see it made out if you do pull it off? That's what I'm saying. I look great in this. So try to spray cheese just once. To $500 for Garfunkel's soul. $500 for Garfunkel's soul. In which you get the coveted role of Garfunkel's, I guess, new dad. I don't know. To be fair, I am technically a single father for Garfunkel. So if you want the coveted role of, I guess, Hamasama wife or something. This thing, but go ahead, sell them for cheap. 300 million. My address just joined. Hi, welcome in. 3 minus the 0. You read Percy Jackson because you remind me of Nico. Nico D'Angelo? Why? I mean, I guess I kind of see it, but also, like, he's not Asian. No dog today? No dog today. Need $500. How much is wife? Well, considering you need Garfunkel's soul, I guess, like they said, it's like 500, or was it 300? You know, split the... Yeah, sure, whatever. Lemon said 500. We'll go with 500, just because I don't need to give out my, like, wifely... I don't need to give out wife so easily. Though, if you were to give that sum, I would highly recommend doing it through Ko-Fi instead of YouTube, because YouTube takes a lot more than Ko-Fi does. You could do it in installments if you'd like. You could split the bill, Karma. Oh, Jesus. 3 empty LaCroix cans. How much should I sell them for? How much is a LaCroix? It's like, I don't know. It's like a hint of alcohol. $4. Co-wives of Hama. Do you want to be the co-fi? Stick with this for $500. Look, there have been people who have sold their virginities. I feel like selling my like, you know, my company is its own thing. Only like 2,000. True. Very true. I mean, that's why they got like a handful of other things, but for now, I think we'll chill. We don't have to do much of anything. I'll give temporary is it Hama date for you could buy like you could buy stock in that date. It's a grand total of 500. You can donate however much you want right now to be like an owner, like a stock, like own stocks in that. I've recently learned what stocks are, by the way. If we have a polycule, yeah, but that's not the same. Polycule implies just like a vague relationship. This is like proper wifely duties. This is why you're a glucose guardian, Karma. Very true. If I walked in on, apparently I'm selling a bunch of things, but like not anything that has any like tangible like thing. Cast magic missile if you don't change into what? If 1/500 share of that stock. That's true. It's a total of 500. So I guess however much you want to buy out of that, you can donate to the thing. Mostly because we're $9 away from 300, and that's probably where we'll end stream. Wifely privileges, I guess. It'll be a wife. I swear it one day. I believe you. I fully believe you. One day I'm gonna wake up to Karma having sent 500 Canadian dollars through Ko-Fi. And I'm just going to have to be like, well, I guess this is just life now. Congratulations. Your ring is in the mail. I don't think I have any actual... I don't have rings. I should buy more rings. I was more of a necklace person. Like this, for instance. Sell children. I'm not selling children. I'm going to let you touch the butt. Karma more money. People are going to donate to Karma so that Karma can donate to me. Buy a ring. Let's make it official. Sure. What kind of ring, though? Because, like, I'm very fidgety when it comes to rings, I've noticed. When I put on rings, I'll constantly take it off and then put it back on. Not because, like, you know, not because I'm having an affair, but it's just because, like, I can't always handle it. The sweetest stuff for a man wife now. Lemon is our new man wife, so that's $2 worth of Hama stock. For $50 for 50% of my soul in the Discord. Really? Good for you, Moon. Imagine getting mailed a proposal or some... Is that what mail order brides are? You fancy fidget rings you can keep on a necklace. Ooh, that actually solid. I like that. Rista's just lost one recently. It's giving alpha. Does it? I mean, I'm broke. That is unfortunate. Using my Xbox 360 Pro. Do Xbox 360s still have support online? That's insane. How would you feel if I donated 100? I'd feel pretty damn good. Someone just needs to donate 4 to get to 300. Technically, now they just have to donate 1 to get to 300. Change my Discord name to Lemon the Man Wife. I kind of love that. I love that so much. But congratulations to Bunny, who also owns like $5 in stock in my soul. I should really keep track of this. But Bunny and Lemon own a portion of my soul. 8.4 billion. That's crazy. Where do you even get that money? You need to take off those glasses. Nah, I kind of like them on. Mostly because I'm looking directly into a light. His favorite Gatorade flavor? Red. I know that they have names, but red. Then you do it. Then I do what? Twin fire axes and an elf and something. Where it comes from. That's fair. A little autistic D&D character. To be fair, I am basically my own little autistic D&D character. Daily limit here is 500. What do you mean? Like, per donation? Is Ko-Fi instead? Oh, yeah, that's true. I do have a Ko-Fi. I don't know if people have links to that, but, like, I have it in case you want to help contribute to, like, more videos and stuff. Transfer $1 for every human's bank account. For those who don't have one, steal $1. Good. Can we get a Hama coin? Like a cryptocurrency? Christocurrency! Nice. This is the last one I started wearing skirts. Is that a skirt thing? I feel like that's just a, you know, you wear it as you do. In any case, yeah. I guess go to my Ko-Fi if you want to donate to my stream some more. I don't know. We're at 300. That's not really the limit, but I don't really know what the limit for people donating to these streams are. As I've learned, YouTube Lives have a limit on how much you can donate for some reason, which is so fucking stupid. Kilts are fun. Kilts are fun. Never really gotten to, like, experience a kilt, but, like, I feel like they'd be fun. I've been just wearing shorts while I wear this outfit. Though, to be fair, like, 500 daily per person. That's so stupid. What if I get, like, a super rich person willing to donate to my stream, man? What if Jeff Bezos gets in here and is like, hey, I found the error of my ways, so I'm going to give you all my money? How the fuck is that going to work? I will say, these thigh highs get more and more comfortable by the day. Ko-Fi then. To be fair, I do get a notification if you donate via Ko-Fi, so hear me out, Karma. $100 on my Ko-Fi, and that's like so much of Hama Wife stock. Ko-Fi or PayPal, true. Wearing skirts and such, if you want to. I can't tell you no. On my dad's stream. To be fair, my dad loves me, and probably yours does too. Me, I mean. Your dad loves me. I'm fairly certain he's disappointed in you. Unless gives you all his money. Exactly. Imagine. Imagine in a perfect world where he decides to give me all his money and then he kills himself. It's for the parents. Give their toddlers the funds immediately. Blame others when their kids buy shit. That kind of tracks, honestly. Assume Jeff Bezos would just send a check or something, you know? That's fair. Stop donating here and send Ko-Fi love. Yeah, but well, yeah, I guess. Does that still count towards the goal? Is it if I just make $50 in general? Your younger self advice, what would it be? Start investing. I don't know. Buy stocks. I don't know how stocks work. I really need to do research on how stocks work, man. Are you made? Kinda. These are way more comfortable. They are. What if Elon knocked on your door one day and gave you a briefcase? What's in the briefcase? Ko-Fi should count. I guess we can count Ko-Fi then. Buy crypto in 2012. Yeah, buy just a bunch of Bitcoin. I'm not even sure how Bitcoin works, but yeah. Just by the hour pays good, I guess. To be fair, it's been an hour and I've made $300, so that's more than most people make an hourly. You know, until you open it. That's fair. Hear me out. $1 million, but for the rest of your life, once a month, you replace a famous actor in a movie. You don't get time to learn the lines. You just have to basically do your best. And like the movie first takes always. Would you take it? Because I would. I would absolutely take it. A glyph of water and magic missile somehow welded on a movable rod on the back of holding. Place it in. What the fuck does that mean? Dude, I'm so down. I'd do it. Ad-lib acting. Exactly. Hear me out, fam. $50. I will recreate a movie of your choice in one take here on stream. Alrighty, theater kid. That's fair. I tried to be a theater kid, but I was far too like socially nervous, so I just never bothered. I'm gonna be Jeff's fave femboy. Yeah, I could see it. I will say, pretty solid look earlier on today. I changed into this because it's part of the stream, but like, I had like, you know, these sort of like loose-fitting jeans. I had the tank top, and I had a hoodie that I wore one shoulder of. Dude, I looked fucking hot. But like, hot in an approachable way. Just fave femboy. I'm just fave femboy. I also realize now, Karma, if you do give through Ko-Fi, I think it's going to run into the same issues because it's still Canadian dollars, so there's a very strong chance it might get delayed. So, I'm not really sure how that will work, but we'll see how it is. Either way, we're kind of nearing the end of stream anyway. We are $1 away from 300. Oh shit. This is different than taking over somebody else's established role for a day. I mean, I guess. My outfit, I just joined. So this is part of Made-a-thon. It's an ongoing challenge where if I make $50 in donations, then I continue streaming in this maid outfit. But we are $1 away, fam. One singular dollar. That also gets you one steak, or one stock. You could also have a steak if you wanted. One stock in Hama Industries. The most premier LLC. I don't think those are the same thing. The most premier LLC that provides oodles of entertainment for people across the globe. Mind you, I don't know what they're doing with this entertainment, but I feel like they're at least somewhat entertained. These are the other glasses that I have. I got these from Target. These are kind of nice, though, right? What do you guys think? Ah, fuck. I think these like glasses look pretty solid on me, all things considered. They don't have the same vibe as the other glasses, though. Like, this makes me... I don't know. These don't work with the vibe that I'm going with right now. Hey, $1. Nice. And another $1.69. Say the gayest thing. Suck some dick. Those tiny German glasses. I used to own ones that were very similar to that, but I don't have them anymore. I lost them at the airport and I never got them back. Am I checking it? Sup. Based off Wesley from The Princess Bride? Sure. It's the D&D guy. That's me. But yeah, I think we're gonna end our stream here. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I'm sorry that all the things were fucking lagging. Thank you to Karma and a handful of other people who donated to make, you know, the stream and stuff happen. Oh, thanks, Azarath. Wait, Azarath, you have Canadian dollars too? It's better than West. You can't fight me on that. The second Zorro movie, maybe not. Bye, husband. Bye, Karma. Bye, Trent. I'll try not to. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. If you have subscribed, please consider joining the Discord server where you get notifications when I go live, as well as when I post content. We also just hang in there occasionally. I try my best to do a few hangouts here and there. I'll probably reserve them for the weekends, just because during the week I have to, like, work, and I usually want to do other stuff. But it's been fun. I will see you guys tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST, for another stream. Hopefully it'll be a fun time. You guys have been great, at least those of you who have behaved yourselves. But I will catch you on the flippity flip, whatever the hell that means. Once I hit this button. Oh, shit, I did it again. That's 2 days in a row. I hit it on the first try. Let's fucking go.